Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Cindy Nierenberg. I just want to take a minute to say thank you to all of you who've been following along for so long. It's been 27 weeks and it's been quite a journey for me. I have learned so much on this journey. This week, I am on vacation. Yay! Well, not really that kind of vacation, but I think I told you last week. I am taking a vacation from the hypervigilance of worrying so much about what I'm eating, how I'm eating, when I'm eating, all of that. And it has been so enlightening for me. And I realized, I feel like these past several weeks, especially, I've really been feeling like I've had one foot on the gas and one foot on the brake. And I've just gone through with this very sketchy, kind of jerky motion to get through this journey. And that's not what I want to do. Like when I started this journey, I promised myself I was not going to hate myself through this process. I was going to figure this out. I was going to do this in a very kind and in a compassionate way. Well, best laid plans, right? I noticed that inner critic was really starting to creep in. And I kind of think of it as like getting on that drama roller coaster. That inner critic starts screaming at me and telling me that I'm not good enough and that I'm not doing this right and that I should be following somebody else's plan and I should be eating other foods that I'm eating. It's not fun. And I needed to stop it. I needed to nip that in the bud, right? There's a Midwestern expression for you. I really wanted to get back on track. And by getting back on track, I needed to first take a break. And I'm so glad I did, because what I'm finding is that when I don't worry about what I'm eating and I just kind of go through my day, I'm enjoying my days so much more. And I'm not worried about every little decision that I make, because being that hypervigilant is exhausting. And I was getting really tired. It was like walking around, carrying just bags of luggage and never being able to put them down. And for those of you who have been managing and micromanaging your weight for years, and you may be like me, I've been doing this for decades, the ability to give yourself a break gives you that rest and the rejuvenation and just the ability to think about things for a minute. Like, is this really what I want to do? Is this the way I want to do it? So I've been able to look at, some of the things that I've been doing in the past several months, which was like kind of starting, and to be able to clearly take a look at what is working and what might not be so beneficial to me, what might need to be changed. I think what this break is really showing me is that weight loss really is an inside job. And when I get the inside of my head in the best place, when I begin to turn down the volume of that inner critic that's screaming and yelling at me all the time, telling me I'm not good enough, I'm not doing this right, you could do better, other people know more than you do. She's just really mean and she's really loud. But here's the deal. I have the power to turn down the volume on that girl. And that's a beautiful thing. I expect she'll always be with me. She'll always be running around in my brain trying to tell me what to do. But I get to just turn that dial to the left, just decrease that volume, and it puts me right back in the driver's seat. And I love that. So one of the things that I have done this week that I think has made a tremendous difference for me is every morning when I wake up and I put the covers back and I put my feet on the floor, I say, I am grateful for this day and all that it holds. And I love it because it prepares me, number one, to be grateful. I like the ability to get out of bed and step onto the floor is really a privilege. I'm able to do that, but it also kind of sets me up to expect that the day is not going to be perfect. So when I think I'm grateful for this day and all that it holds, that's not just the good stuff, but I'm also prepared for any of the negative stuff that's coming in today too. So I've been doing that this whole week, and that has really made a difference. So combined with letting go of the critic, letting go of the hypervigilance, being grateful for this day and everything that it holds, I feel like I can exhale. I feel like I can breathe again. So I am going to continue this break for one more week where I'm not getting on the scale. I'm not worrying about what I'm eating. It's a little disconcerting because I'm like, okay, am I gaining weight? Am I losing weight? Are my pants tight? Are they not tight? Like, what is happening? But I'm just leaning into this process and trusting it and trusting myself, because that's what I want to do. I don't have to rely on anybody else to tell me what to do. I want to be able to rely on that inner knowing. I'm a pretty smart girl. Start using your brain, Cindy. So anyway, my husband and I are celebrating our anniversary this week, so there will be some celebrating, but I intend to just have a really great week. I just intend to go through it with gratitude. And you guys, I will see you next week with good news.